Hello, and welcome to another episode of Short Stories with Stefan, a reading rainbow runway roller coaster dedicated to bringing you fictional fun in the fantastic form of free internet content. Let's get to it. People who drive while drunk have to be masters of rationalization. It's a dance with one's own morality as the keys jingle in their hand. The car seems so far away, and their thoughts become befuddled and blurry. I only know this because it's what I'm doing currently. The party was great. Good people, good food, good drinks, and great conversations. They sneak up on you, mixed drinks, and once they bite down, it's difficult to get them to release. Of course, I'm fine. I know myself best, and I know I'm capable of driving while lightly buzzed. This is the first and probably most crucial rationalization. I'm not drunk because driving drunk is irresponsible and reckless. No. I'm buzzed because I was responsible enough to not drink to the point of being drunk. Then I wouldn't be able to drive myself safely home. There you have it. I'm not drunk, just buzzed. Getting down into my car feels like the first drop on a roller coaster, and sitting into the driver's seat feels like when the ride comes to a halting stop. I feel for my ignition, punch the clutch, and start her up. Driving stick shift makes me a much more alert driver. This is the second rationalization. The model of the car can make all the difference between buzzed and drunk. It could be that your car is too safe to worry about driving buzzed. Features like lane protection, smart braking, and smart cruise control all work to feed the rationalization for driving buzzed. If I'm buzzed, but the car I'm in is top of the line safe and smart, then it should equal out, right? Like driving totally sober without all the bells and whistles. For me, it's the opposite. For me, my car is so old, its shifter's so wonky, that only an alert person can operate it properly. So, if I'm able to operate my car, I must be alert enough to navigate its idiosyncrasies, and therefore cannot be drunk, because a drunk person could not. Regardless of what rationalization leads to choosing to get into the car and then choosing to drive it home, neither are as sinister as the last rationalization. See, the danger is not in getting home, though that is indeed dangerous. The real danger is arriving home, unscathed and untouched by danger. Going to bed and waking up hungover knowing you did it. You succeeded in getting home like a responsible person. I'll remember I drove home buzzed, not drunk, and I will add this memory to the memory bank of reasons to drive while buzzed. There are few rationalizations as strong as because I got away with it. We won't remember the car we nearly clipped. We won't recall pulling out onto the road without checking any blind spots, and we won't remember driving fast because it felt good to our body. Nope. We remember getting home safe and waking up fine enough to do it all over again and again and again until one day there are no more tomorrows to rationalize about. Thanks again for watching and listening to Short Stories with Stefan, a Koi Pond Studios production. Don't forget to hit the big trinity of an online entity, like, subscribe, and share. If you want to hear my thoughts about each story, check out the podcast too, anywhere you listen for added commentary on these stories and more. And I'll see you next week for another original short story. Bye-bye.